Next pitch low and in the dirt. 3 balls and 2 strikes to number 23, Trinity Nichols. Vincent high with the rise ball, he walked her. So Vincent's not sharp so far. She pitched 6 innings yesterday. Should be okay this morning, but she's falling behind here early in the game. Struggling a little bit. Maybe get her out of this first inning. She'll be okay. It's 8 o'clock here in Florida, Eastern time. 7 o'clock back home. First pitch, low and outside, ball 1. Another batter here. She's falling behind. Rachel Root, number 15, is the batter. Next pitch called strike, inside part of the plate. 2 outs here in the top of the first. The Stars have 1 bunt single, the leadoff batter. She was erased on a fielder's choice by French at third base. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swinging a line drive down, foul past the first base dugout. Bombers trying to get out of the first inning here. Wake up and get out of the first inning. Next pitch is going to be fouled straight back. So Vincent 2-2 here. Vincent on the mound for the Bombers. She's from DeSoto Central High School in South Haven, Mississippi. Callahan's the catcher. She's from Hernando. Change up outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Roop. Vincent's got a challenger here. No more walks. Pitch, swing, and foul straight back. The Bombers 2-1 so far on their trip to Florida. Next pitch, swing and a ground ball back to Vincent. She makes the play, easy out over at first base. A lot of action going on in the top of the first, but the Bombers held the Stars scoreless. We'll go to the bottom of the first. The Bombers with a chance to bat. We're ready to start the bottom of the first inning. The Bombers coming to bat for the first time here in this game. Number 12, Eister, the shortstop, will lead off. 2, Callahan is on deck. She's the catcher today. 31, Hankins is the pitcher for the Stars national team. They are out of Virginia. First pitch to Eister is going to be called a strike. Eister's a little slapper, soft slapper, speedster. Likes to bunt out in front of the plate. Had a good day yesterday in the 2 games for the Bombers. She leads off here in the first game today. Next pitch high and outside, ball 1. Eister's from Hernando High School in Hernando, Mississippi. 2022 graduate. Next pitch, a changeup. Called a strike. Good pitch by Hankins to throw the timing off. Next pitch, a little nubber over to the third baseman's head. It's going to be a base hit. Rolls into left field, and Eister has led off the game for the Bombers with a single. Eister came into the game today batting about .450 on the season. Great on-base percentage by your leadoff hitter. 2, Callahan steps in for the Bombers. .540 batting average on the season. Had a great day yesterday. First pitch, she bunts down to the third shortstop. She's going to be safe at first. She bunted the ball hard enough to get past a charging third baseman. Left the ball to the shortstop. By the time the shortstop picked it up, Callahan was going to beat the throw, and she did. Callahan's a catcher, but she's got good speed, good size. She continues to be the hottest hitter for the Bombers. It brings in 25, Ellie Jones. She's the home run hitter for the Bombers, the leading RBI hitter on the Bombers team. Has 9 home runs for the summer so far. 35 RBIs. See what she can do here. She's got runners at first and second. It's going to square the bunt. It's going to be foul. Not what you would have thought there with your power hitter up the bat. Any one swing, she can take it out of the stadium. Next pitch to Jones is going to be called a strike. It was a screwball inside. She's behind now. No balls and 2 strikes. Eister's on at second base. Callahan's on at first. No outs here in the bottom of the first for the Bombers. Big opportunity to jump ahead. Next pitch is going to be a screwball way in. You got to take advantage of your scoring opportunities here against these good teams. These teams travel from all over the country. They're not traveling here because they're a bad team. You got to get ahead. You got to get some runs when you can. Next pitch to Jones is going to be a ground ball to the second baseman. It's going to tag Callahan going to second. Throws Jones out at first, and just like that, a double play. Great job by the second baseman. It's going to leave it up to McKinley Jones here, 23, with 2 outs. Eister's at third. It's going to take a 2-out base hit to score Eister from third. Good looking inning, and all of a sudden he raced on the double play by the second baseman out there on the Jones ground ball. First pitch to Jones is going to be deep into left field. It's going to one-hop the fence. The Bombers are going to lead 1-0. And McKinley Jones just doubled off the fence on the first pitch to give the Bombers the lead. Jones is a second leading home run hitter for the Bombers, second RBI girl, and she got her first RBI of the game here in the bottom of the first. Brings in 24, Jordan, Ashlyn Jordan. Playing second base today. Second baseman, shortstop, third baseman type player. Playing second today. .33 Gilmore is on deck. Jones is out at second base. Next pitch to Ashlyn is outside. Change up low and in the dirt. Next pitch fouled straight back. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Ashlyn Jordan. Two balls and 2 strikes to AJ. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Next pitch is going to be a single up the middle. Here comes Jones around third. It's going to be held at third base by Coach Knight. Ashlyn Jordan's on at first with a single. Nice hit, nice hard hit line drive by Jordan. Bring in Natalie Gilmore, 33. Batting over 500 for the summer so far. Big opportunity for her with a couple of an RBI. Plenty of opportunities for Gilmore over the last couple of days for some RBIs. She's got to come through here with a big hit. Low and outside, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Gilmore. Gilmore from Lewisburg High School in Olive Branch, Mississippi. 2021 graduate. She plays right field. Next pitch is going to be a changeup right back to the pitcher, and Hankins throws her out at first base. So the Bombers leave 2 runners on base, but they score 1, and after 1 inning, they lead 1-0. What you working on, girl?
I got a big fleet of cans.
Do some work.
Yeah, well, I can't see out there, and they need me to fix the vehicle schedule.
Yeah. All right, we're back. We're starting the second inning here in Vera, Florida today. The Bombers in action against the Stars national team. Bombers lead 1-0 here to start the second. 44 Womack's the batter for the Stars. Vincent 41's the pitcher for the Bombers. High fly ball lifted to left field. Jones is under it. First out of the inning. So a better start here for Vincent to start the second. Was in trouble in the first. Was able to get out on a couple of good defensive plays. So now, second inning here, work ahead, stay ahead of the batters. She got ahead of the first batters and got her to pop up to left field. Next pitch. Low for ball one. 21 Owens is the batter. Next pitch, fouled back. Next pitch, change up. Pulled to the Jordan over at second base. Easy out for Jordan. 21 Owens is retired. Change up pitch by Vincent. Nice pitch pulled over to the second baseman, just what you wanted. Nice easy play by AJ. AJ had a good day yesterday at second base. Probably had 15 balls hit to her yesterday between the two games. No errors. Gets her first action today with an easy out. 2 outs here already in the top of the second. Number 1, Hess is the batter. Try to end this inning right here. No trouble. And get out of here and let's go bat. Pitch by Vincent's a changeup. Nice pitch. Vincent's a big, strong pitcher. She brings it in around 60, 61 miles an hour, and she came back with about a 45-mile-an-hour changeup right there on that pitch. Good difference in the speeds. Followed up with a curveball right there. No balls and 2 strikes to number 1, Hess. Vincent looking to get out of the top of the second here. Nice and easy inning for her. She has Hess, no balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch is going to be a changeup high. Wasted it. Good location on the wasted pitch. Next pitch, a rise ball up. It's going to be popped up out to the right fielder, Gilmore. Gilmore was camped under it. Nice easy play. Nice easy inning for the Bombers. The Bombers have come to bat in the bottom of the second. They lead 1-0. Starting the bottom of the second here, Sydney French will be the leadoff hitter for the Bombers. Number 18, she's the third baseman. Throws right, bats left. Sydney's from the big town of Scotts Hill, Tennessee. Attends Scotts Hill High School. First pitch to Sydney, ball low. Sydney's been hitting the ball well. She's moved up in the lineup today, 2 spots. As Coach Knight has changed the batting order a little bit here this morning. Next pitch to French, change up, high and inside. 2 balls and no strikes to Sydney. She's a 2023 graduate. Next pitch by Hankins. High and outside. 3-0. French trying to lead off hitter here in the bottom of the second, trying to reach base. Start the inning off right for the Bombers. Next pitch by Hankins. It's going to be a called strike on the outside part of the plate. 3 balls and 1 strike. French, no hurry here. Probably might be taking on the next pitch. Next pitch, swing and a line drive into center. It's going to be chased down by the center fielder. So at 3 balls and 1 strike, French was swinging. She got a good pitch. She hit it hard, but right at the center fielder. That'll be the first out here in the bottom of the second. Lala Blackburn's the next batter. Moved down a couple spots here in the lineup today. First pitch, curveball, high and out of the zone. So Hankins here now. She's falling behind a couple of batters in a row. The Bombers have to be patient, wait on a good pitch. They'll get one. Next pitch, change up. Really on the outside part of the plate, about 4 inches outside. The umpire gave her the call. Almost on the white line in the other batter's box. Next pitch, swing and miss by Blackburn. Lila's from Red Bay, Alabama, goes to Red Bay High School. 2021 graduate. Next pitch, a ground ball to the third baseman. She makes the play, easy out over at first. Quickly 2 outs here for the Bombers in the bottom of the second. Ivy will step in for the Bombers. She'll be the number 9 hitter today. And that should bring Eister out on deck, the leadoff hitter. Bombers batting 9. Big girl softball this weekend. Batting 9, playing 7 innings. Hankins is now falling behind all 3 batters here in the inning, but she's been able to record the first 2 outs. 1 ball and no strikes to Ivy. Next pitch is that same changeup, high. 2 balls and no strikes to Ivy from Tupelo, Mississippi. Attends Tupelo High School. 2021 graduate. Next pitch is a screwball in, 3-0. Next pitch, a little bit high, called a strike at 3-0. Umpire just mailed that one in. Anything close, he was going to call a strike there at 3-0. Next pitch to Ivy. Change up outside. She walked her. So the Bombers have their first base runner here in the second inning. Bring in Eister, the leadoff hitter. She had a bunt single. A line drive single over the third baseman's head in the first. Just blooped it over the third baseman's head for a single. She scored on the RBI double by McKinley Jones. First pitch to Riley's going to be tapped right out in front of the plate. Pitcher will have to hurry. She'll be called safe at first. The pitcher had to hurry. She kind of lobbed it over there to first base, and Eister, the umpire, called her safe. So now here with 2 outs, the Bombers have runners at first and second. The coach for the Stars National will come out and talk to the umpire, ask him what went on with that call. It looked like maybe the ball was a little bit high to the first baseman. It looked like maybe she jumped up to catch it. And when she did, Eister touched the bag. Anyway, she was called safe, and so it brings in Callahan, number 2 for the Bombers. She had a bunt single her first time up. Chance here for Callahan for an RBI. She had a couple RBIs yesterday in the games. Had a triple and an RBI single yesterday. Next pitch, curveball inside. Kind of jammed her up a little bit. She let it go. It was called a balk. Bombers in a good position here. Runner in scoring position at second. They got their hottest hitter at the plate, Callahan. Ellie Jones, 25, the leading RBI player for the Bombers, is on deck. 2 balls and 1 strike to Callahan. Called, strike 2. Be a nice time for another gap shot by Callahan. Had a couple of them yesterday. Could use one right now. Swinging a little number out in front of the plate. It's going to go foul. Picked up by the catcher. Callahan will come back and reset. The outfielders are playing shallow. Be a good time for Callahan to get a hold of one. The left fielder, center fielder, all very shallow. Callahan strikes out, ends the inning. No runs on 1 hit for the Bombers. After 2 innings of play, we lead 1-0. That was Tommy's daughter right there, wasn't it?
That was.
Yeah.
Not my kid. Not my kid.
First pitch of the third inning by Vincent's fouled back by number 24, Shiver. She's the DP today. Vincent gets ahead early here in the third inning. The Bombers lead 1-0. Next pitch by Vincent's a change-up, called strike on the outside part of the plate. She's ahead. Swinging a little line drive to French at third base. She's there. Nice easy play for Sydney. That's the first out here in the top of the third. Good start by the Bombers. Vincent likes to work fast. She likes to work ahead. No waiting around out there. Just give me the ball. Let me pitch. Curveball outside, 2-0 to number 10, Ray. She's the right fielder for the Stars national team. Next pitch, fastball right down the middle, 2 balls and 1 strike. Ray's the 10th hitter in the lineup. Next pitch, swing and a miss. That's 33. Belfield's the on-deck batter, the leadoff hitter for the Nationals. It's a number 10 hitter. Want to challenge her here. Don't walk her. Make the number 10 hitter hit the ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball right down the middle here. Swing, bopped it up straight. It's going to be a tough play. She's going to be called safe at first. It was a little swinging pop fly right out in front of the plate, right between Vincent and Callahan. Tough play for either one of them to make. Neither one of them could catch it in the air. It bounced. Kind of spun back to Callahan. That's how she ended up with it. Kind of just spun right back to her. By the time the ball bounced off the turf here, she didn't have time to throw her out at first. Tough little play there for the Bombers. Good job by Ray, the hitter. Got lucky there. A swinging pop fly bunt. First pitch to number 33. Belfield will be grounded to French. Foul ball. So the number 10 hitter reaches for the Nationals and then brings in their leadoff hitter, Belfield. Next pitch outside, ball 1. Belfield had a bunt single her first time up. Next pitch, down low, ball 2. Called strike. Like Vincent got the call that time. Ball looked a little bit outside. She got the call. Counts 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes and 1 out. Here in the top of the third, swinging a little ground ball to French at third base. Nice, easy routine play for Sydney. Belfield a ground out for the second out of the inning. Little smooth third baseman over there for the Bombers. French, not much gets by her. And those are just little routine plays. She makes them look easy. So Ray is on at second base. Little nubber out to left field. Foul ball. It's going to be foul. Jones was there for the foul ball. She had to dive. Just popped out of her glove. Nice try. Number 4, Alyssa. Man, I hate to even try to pronounce this name. We'll just say number 4, Henault. Henault. She's the shortstop for the Nationals. She's behind here quickly in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. You can see if Vincent will waste a pitch here. Up and out of the zone. Low and out of the zone. Works just as well. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bombers have a shift on. Little left-handed hitter here. Vincent's working the outside part of the plate. Jones, the left fielder, is almost standing on the line. Ivy, the center fielder, is over playing left field. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch up. Rise ball missed high. 3-2. So Henault has worked back to get ahead in the count here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Vincent picked at a couple of corners. Couldn't get the calls. Now at 3 balls and 2 strikes, you'll have to challenge her. Next pitch fouled off. Three balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch, called strike. Ooh, I thought he was fixing to show some hand gestures there and call that a strike. He stepped out like he was excited about it. The umpire. Ball just missed inside. Thought it was a pretty good pitch. So Vincent missed, and she walks number 4. Runners at first and second here with 2 outs. Brings in number 9, Gordon. And she grounded out to the third baseman her first time at bat. Curveball on the outside part of the plate. She didn't get the call. Nice pitch. Swing and a ground ball to French at third. It's going to be a routine play. She gets the out at first, and that ends the inning. The Bombers have come to bat in the bottom of the third. They lead 1-0.
Gonna be in a big head in here now.
Shoot, I know this is nice. I could get used to this. Hey, what is he showing this on? Facebook Live?
I thought he was doing Athletes Go Live.
No, well, he's doing it with an iPad. Can he do it with an iPad on Athletes Go Live?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's what he's doing then. Because I can't find it on the Mississippi Bombers page. Maybe it is Athletes Go Live he's doing it.
Yeah, because he probably can do it from here because there's no, he doesn't have to worry about the heat
Right.
in that box.
Okay, yeah, that's what he's on. He's on Athletes Go Live. Man, that's a good view from up here. We just need to be in the press box every time.
I know, Steve, you gotta get us to hook up.
That's the real deal, isn't it? Start the bottom of the third here in Vera, Florida. The Bombers lead 1-0. Ellie Jones is the batter for the Bombers here to start the third inning. Ellie's playing first base. Big tall kid, 5'10", from Lewisburg High School. The home run leader for the Bombers here on the summer with 9. She hadn't yet hit one here in Florida. Leads the team with 40 RBIs. Big stick with a lot of power. Hankins is out for her third inning of work here for the Stars national team. Swinging a high fly ball to center. It's going to be routine play for the center fielder. Belfield made the catch. Bring in number 23, McKinley Jones. Jones doubled. Had an RBI at her first at bat. Jones is from Vardaman High School in Vardaman, Mississippi. First pitch to McKinley, the ball low. Jones is pitcher, left fielder, infielder. And she carries a big bat at the plate. Jones has 4 home runs on the summer. Second on the team. Jones and Jones. Ellie Jones is the home run leader with 9. McKinley Jones second with 4. Next pitch by Hankins, called strike. Screwball looked like a screwball on the inside part of the plate. Swing and a change up. Outside pitch, and she pulled it right to the third base. Good pitch by Hankins. Got her to pull an outside pitch, and it was an easy ground ball for the third baseman. Start trying to hit those change-ups that are on the outside part of the plate. Start trying to hit them hard. You start pulling them to the left side of the field. They're usually ground balls to the third baseman or the shortstop. That's exactly what happened there. Brings in Jordan. She had a single her last time up. Jordan's from Caledonia, Mississippi. She's a 2022 graduate. Goes to Caledonia High School. You see over here, Tommy Callahan's messing with me.
Oh, is he? Oh my
He
gosh.
wants to get up here in the press box with me. Is what he wants to do.
Oh my gosh. He needs to come up some trash.
Oh my goodness.
Those two are definitely in trouble.
Definitely a good time with the Bombers this week here in Florida. Jordan's ahead in the count here, 3 balls and 1 strike. It's 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Bombers need to scratch out a couple more runs here. This is a good team for Virginia, and Jordan's going to walk. So, Jordan's got a single and a walk so far today. Good job by AJ. Bring in Gilmore, 33. Grounded out to the pitcher her first time up. And shoot. Gilmore's the right fielder. Attends Lewisburg High School in Olive Branch, Mississippi. 2021 graduate. See if she can come through here with a hit in the third. Little bunt attempt, fouled back. 1 ball and 1 strike to Natalie Gilmore. Next pitch right down the middle, called strike. She let it go. Gilmore has struggled here in the first 3 games in Florida. Got to get her bat going. She's a .500 hitter. Hadn't got started yet here in the World Fast Pitch Championships here in Vera, Florida. About an hour east of Orlando. Bombers flew in on Sunday afternoon. We'll be here until this coming Sunday. So a week here in Florida. Next pitch to Gilmore is going to be called a third strike on the outside part of the plate, and Gilmore strikes out to end the inning. After 3 innings of play, the Bombers lead 1-0.
There's got to be one in everybody.
There he is. There's always one on every team.
It's got to be us.
Look at all that quality time y'all got to spend together, though.
You know, eventually, you know, he just like you, y'all try to get all hard and crusty on the outside.
After 3 innings of play, the Bombers lead 1-0. Okay, shut up. Make sure it was working. I like this iPad better than that other one. It don't mess up like that other camera does. Yeah. The iPad just can't take the heat. Mm-hmm.
And I think it's in that case, whatever it is, that case, it's supposed to be able to hold the heat. But I mean, it messes up. So.
Headed here to the 4th inning. Vincent's back out on the mound for her 4th inning of work here for the Bombers. They lead 1-0. Stars National Belfield team out of Virginia. Emmy Musers in to catch, gives Callahan a break. .23. Nichols is the batter. She walked her first time up. First pitch to Nichols, grounded to the shortstop. Nice play by Eister, throws her out at first. So Vincent here, 1 pitch, 1 out. Vincent's a power pitcher. She strikes a lot of batters out. So she gets 1 pitch and 1 ground ball. Makes things a whole lot easier for her. The next batter, 15, Root. She's a left fielder. Swings and miss, strike 1. Next pitch by changeup. Next pitch by Vincent's a changeup. It was high. Musers did a good job of framing the pitch. The umpire almost called it a strike. He raised his arm up, just didn't call it. Next pitch, a little bit higher. Ball 2. 2-1. Vincent's working more change-ups this week. Good to see that. Next pitch is a screwball in, 2-2. Vincent has a good fastball right around 60, 61 miles an hour. She can spot it and locate it, 2-seam or 4-seam. Throws a good curveball, throws a rise ball. There's a rise ball right there. She struck her out. Nice pitch. Vincent will work a screwball every now and then now she's working on a changeup. More and more throwing that pitch. Just as an off pitch, not to get an out or anything, just to show them, just to change the speeds. Nice job so far today. First pitch, called a ball to number 44, Womack. Womack, fouled out to the left fielder her first time at bat. Quickly 2 outs here in the 4th. Swing and fouled. 2 balls and 1 strike. There's that change up again, down low in the dirt. Next pitch is going to be a screwball inside, fouled off. 3-2. Vincent trying to get 1, 2, 3 here in the 4th. Vincent with a 3-2 pitch, swing and fouled off again. Good job by Womack here, staying alive. Pitch by Vincent, fouled off again. Vincent's thrown about 11 pitches here in the inning, and about 8 of them's been to Womack. Bombers have shifted over. Ashlyn Jordan, second baseman's out playing shortstop. Definitely a pull hitter. Vincent finally just hits her. Screwball inside. She just missed it. Hit her right in the knee. Good job by Womack. She fouled off about 5 pitches. Was able to reach first base on a hit by pitcher, excuse me. So with 2 outs, it brings in 21 Owens. The first pitch to Owens was missed by the catcher. And Womack's going to trot on down to second base. A pass ball by the catcher Musers. Next pitch is going to be lined down the first base line. It's going to be a single to right field. It hit the base at first base. It went into right field. Gilmore come up with a play at the plate. She threw it up the line. And Womack scores. And it makes it 1-1. So Vincent was cruising along. She got the first 2 outs on about 3 pitches. She ended up hitting the batter, Womack. And then 1 hit down the first base line. And the Stars national team has scored the game here with 2 outs. Tough break by the Bombers there. That ball lined down the first base line, actually hit the base, popped up, went on into right field. Gilmore came up, had time. Womack was running home. She wasn't a fast runner, but the throw was up the line, and they scored the run. The Bombers finally out of the inning. Here's number 1. Hess flies out to the third baseman. One pitch too late. Ends the inning for the Bombers. 1-1. Hit it to the bottom of the 4th. Man, that was an unnecessary run right there.
Yeah, that's
A hit batter.
sure didn't help us out.
Tony was trying to say I think it hit the orange bag and not the white bag, but I couldn't tell. Hit by batter and a pass ball. Hit it to the bottom of the 4th. The Stars national team has tied the ball game in the top of the 4th. It's 1-1 here. The Bombers come to bat. Sidney French is the batter. French hit a hard line drive to the center fielder the first time up. Caught by the center fielder. Swing and foul straight back. She's in the hole. No balls and 2 strikes. Top of the 4th was going smooth for the Bombers. They had hit 2 outs and a batter hit by the pitch, then a pass ball. A single by the batter for the Stars National just hit the bag at first base for a fair ball and scored the run. 1-1 here. Swinging foul straight back by Sidney French. 1 ball and 2 strikes. .31 Hankins is still the pitcher. She's going all the way so far. Change up to French. Lifted into center. It's going to be caught. Running catch by the center fielder. So French is 0 for 2 on the day. Brings in Lila Blackburn, number 11. Blackburn's a pitcher, utility player for the Bombers. Can play just about any position. The number 8 hitter in the lineup today. First pitch to Lila, swing and a miss, strike 1. Gotta get Lila's bat going. She struggled so far this week here in Florida. Next pitch, change up outside, and luckily it's going to be called a foul ball. That was a change up that was high and outside. She reached out, pulled an outside pitch going to the third baseman. Not a good swing. Hopefully she can correct that on the next one. Got to stay back, wait on the ball to come to you, Lyle. Outside, 1-2. out off the first base side. We got to stop reaching for the ball. Wait on it. It's going to come to you. The ball's always going to come to you. Stand there and wait on it. Here's the next pitch. Jammed her. Little ground ball to the third baseman. Bad throw by the third baseman. Blackburn's going to reach first with an error by the third baseman. Third baseman went a long way in front of the shortstop to catch the ball. She tried to sidearm it over to first, and she missed her target. Threw it over toward the dugout. Blackburn reaches on an error. Brings in India Ivy from Tupelo, Mississippi. She reached her first time up with the base on balls. Ivy squares the show's bunt. Pick off play at first. Blackburn's back just barely. Nice play by the catcher for the Nationals. Timeout called. Coach is going to come out again, talk to the umpire out at second base. Second time today he's questioned the call. Stars Nationals team is in the third base dugout. Coach thinks he's had a better view than the umpire, who was standing about 10 feet away. Asking for an appeal to see if the home plate umpire had a better view. He says she's back. He wasn't going to overrule her. Home plate umpire wasn't going to overrule his partner out at second. So Blackburn's on at first. She reached there by an error by the third baseman. Brings in Ivy. Ivy's right around 300 batting average coming into today's game. First pitch low and in the dirt. Ivy has a couple of home runs on the season. She's about 5'5", lots of power, lots of speed. Batting ninth in the lineup today. Eister, the leadoff hitter's on deck. Next pitch, change up, called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike to India. Chance for the Bombers here to get a good inning going. Blackburn's reached first base, and Ivy, the number 9 hitter, with a chance here. Swing and a miss, strike 2. With the leadoff hitter in the top of the lineup coming up for the Bombers. Two and two to Ivy. She's had a hard time getting going here in Florida this weekend. She's moved down in the lineup today, batting ninth. Next pitch is a changeup. It's going to be blooped out to the third baseman. She catches it for out number 2. Riley, number 12, the shortstop for the Bombers, steps in. She's in the lineup for the Bombers. She's 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles. First pitch to Eister, ball low outside. Swing a little tap her out in front of the plate. It's going to go foul. That's Eister's game. She's a slapper, little bunter. About 75% of her hits comes right out in front of the plate. She gets it on the ground, and she's a speedster. Beats most of them out to first base. Swinging a little number out to the third baseman. She's gonna let it roll, and it goes foul, just barely. Good job by the third baseman. She wouldn't have had a chance to throw her out. She let it roll, and it rolled foul. Same pitch, same play. One ball and 2 strikes. Icer will wear herself out just on these foul balls. That's about 3 or 4 foul balls in a row here. Hankins is still the pitcher for the Stars national team. Next pitch to Riley. Outside, fouled off again. Icer's a tough out here at the top of the lineup for the Bombers. Next pitch, way outside, tap to the third baseman. Hit it a little bit hard. The third baseman was playing in, hit it just a little bit hard, and made an easy play on Icer at first. 4 complete innings of play. We're tied 1-1. We head to the 5th inning here, a tied ball game. 1-1, the Bombers. 16, U Gold 19. And the Stars National Belfield team out of Virginia tied 1-1. Vincent out for her 5th inning of work. First pitch, rise ball out of the zone, ball 1. Bombers have 2 games today. Play again here at 12:45. Next pitch by Vincent, up and out of the zone, 2-0. She's falling behind here to number 25, Shivert. Next pitch, high, 3-0. She's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. Challenge her, throw her strike right down the middle, and she did. Strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike. Throw her another one. No walks. Walks to start the inning mean trouble. Next pitch, she got her to pop it up to the center fielder. Ivy's there. She makes the play. It's easy. 1 out. So Vincent got fell behind, 3-0 in the count. Threw a fastball right down the middle for 3-1. She come back with another one. Said, "Hey, let me see what you can do. Let me see if you can hit it." Shiver hit it into center fielder, and Ivy caught it. Good job coming back there by the pitcher. Brings in number 10, Ray. First pitch swinging is going to be a deep fly ball to left field. It's going to one-hop the fence. She's going to third. Here comes the throw into third. She's going to be safe. Number 10, Ray, first pitch swinging. It's a ball in the gap, and she has a triple. The batter for the national team. Pretty good stuff there when you can get your number 10 hitter to short hop the fence on a 225-foot fence. So that brings in number 33, the leadoff hitter, Belfield, for the Stars national team. Vincent will have to work hard here to keep the runner at third. First pitch is a bunt. It's going to roll foul. She had a bunt single, Belfield did, in her first at bat. She was trying it again. Vincent's ahead in the count. No balls and 1 strike. Next pitch, foul down the line. First strike, 2. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Ray, for the Stars national team, has tripled in the gap. Now number 33, Belfield's the batter trying to knock her in. Vincent's ahead in the count here, no balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch, low and in the dirt. It's going to get by the catcher, and Belfield's going to score. So now 2 pass balls here in the game, and that one cost the Bombers a run. Tough play for the catcher, Muser. She couldn't get out there and block it. More of a wild pitch that bounced in the other batter's box to the left-handed batter. Tough play for Musers to get out there and catch that. Two balls and 2 strikes now to Belfield, and the Stars National is taking the lead here 2-1 on a pass ball. Not sure what Vincent's trying to throw here, but she's got to get it up. She's missed on 3 straight pitches. Was ahead in the count 0-2, now it's 3-2. Challenger. Next pitch, ground ball right back to Vincent. Good job. Easy to play over the first for the out. So it's 2 outs. Stars national team just took the lead on a pass ball. A triple by Ray in the gap. Then a pass ball scored the run. Bring in number 4, Alyssa Hinault. She's the shortstop. Grounded out to the third baseman her last time up. Next pitch fouled back, 2 strikes. Same pitch, same result, fouled straight back by Hinault. One ball and 2 strikes here, 2 outs. Next pitch low and in the dirt. Swing and a line drive into center. It's going to get by more. Going to go to the fence. Hinault's going to end up with a triple. She's going to round the bag. Jordan will hold the throw in. So the Bombers were shifted over. Caught them that time. Hinault pulled the ball into right center field. Gilmore was playing over, but got past her and rolled to the fence. So 2 triples here in the inning for the Stars national team. Two outs. Got to get out of this inning. Number 9, Gordon's the batter. Got to get out of this inning with no more runs. First pitch called strike. Inside part of the plate. The 5th. Next pitch just misses up. Bombers can't afford to give up another run here. We're in the 5th, playing 7. Don't want to fall behind these good teams. Next pitch called strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Gordon. Swing and a ground ball. It's going to be a base hit into left field. And the Bombers now trail 3-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Vincent threw a good pitch. It was on the outside part of the plate. She pulled it, which is what you wanted to do on an outside pitch. It just found the hole between the shortstop and the third baseman. Bombers struggling to get the 3rd out here in the 5th. Stars National have scored 2. They lead 3-1. First pitch, change up. Runner stealing. She's going to be there easily. Stole second. So right now the Stars Nationals are doing whatever they want to do. The Bombers look like they're dragging. They got to pick up the pace. Next pitch, swing and a miss. The batter threw the bat up against the backstop, slipped out of her hand. No balls and 2 strikes to number 23, Trinity Nichols. She's the 3rd baseman for the Stars Nationals. Grounded out to the shortstop her last time up. This time she's going to ground out to the first baseman. Jones is there. 3rd out of the inning, but the Stars National put 2 runs on the board. They hit 2 triples in the inning. Had a single also. And they lead 3-1 after 4.5 innings. That turned into a shitty inning. First pitch to Callahan here in the bottom of the fifth. It's called strike on the outside part of the plate. The Bombers have some work to do. They trail 3-1 to the Stars National Belfield team out of Virginia. Callahan leads off here in the bottom of the fifth. Change up misses high, ball one. Next pitch called strike, 1-2. Next pitch is going to be a little ground ball to the second baseman, tough plate. Dropped by the first baseman. The throw was dropped by the first baseman, and Callahan's going to reach on an error. Second baseman had to get rid of the ball quick. Callahan's got speed. She was pretty close to the first baseman. She underhanded it to her. First baseman couldn't hold on to it. Scored an error. It was the first baseman's ball all the way. The first baseman should have fielded the ball. Took 2 steps over and tagged the bag. So Callahan reaches on an error. Now it brings in Ellie Jones. First pitch called strike. Second pitch called strike, a little change up. Hankins is out. She's in her 5th inning of work here for the Stars national team. Pitching to Jones. Jones, the leading home run hitter for the Bombers. Be a nice time for Ellie to hit one now. Bombers trail 3-1. Next pitch, curveball outside. Wasted, 1-2.
No, I was still too short.
Next pitch to Jones. Inside, going to be fouled down the third baseman. Third base line foul. The Bombers playing catch up here. It's 3-1 in the bottom of the 5th. Falling behind here. Jones strikes out on a changeup. Nice pitch by Hankins. Jones will be 0 for 3 so far today. Brings in McKinley Jones. She had a double her first time up, grounded out to the shortstop last time. First pitch, change up down low. Jones out of Vardaman, Mississippi, plays at Vardaman High School. 2022 graduate in a big spot here with a chance. Something going here in the 5th for the Bombers. Jones has home run power. She's hit 4 home runs on the summer. Second on the team in RBIs. Away from her. Hadn't got much to hit. It's 3 balls and no strikes. She got a double in the first. Not really much to hit here in this at bat. Next pitch swinging. She was swinging at 3-0 and fouled it straight back. That might have been ball 4. It was inside. I don't know if Hankins and the national team really wanted to pitch to her, but it looks like, see what they do here. That pitch looked like it was inside. Looked like it would have been ball 4. She was swinging. So let's see if they pitch to her here with 3 balls and 1 strike. Next pitch, swinging, a little change up. nub her out to the third baseman. Going to throw her out at first. Good job by Hankins and the pitcher. She got her to swing. Got her to swing, got a change. Good pitch by Hankins there to got Jones. That's a big out. Brings in 24, Ashlyn Jordan. Callahan went to second on the ground ball to the third baseman. So the Bombers have a runner in scoring position here with Callahan. Callahan's got good speed out there. Jordan with an RBI chance here to knock her in. The Bombers need a run. Next pitch called strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Jordan had a single in the first inning. She walked her second time up to bat. This is her third plate appearance here in this game. Next pitch is going to be a line drive single into right field. It's going to score Callahan easily. And Jordan has an RBI single here in the bottom of the 5th. Nice job by AJ. Bombers get one of those runs back. It's 3-2. We're playing 7. Plenty of time left here for the Bombers. Big run right there with 2 outs. Nice hit by Jordan. Brings in number 33, Gilmore. Gilmore hanging around the 500 mark on the batting average for the season. She's dipped a little bit this week so far in Florida. Little ground ball to the shortstop. Going to tag Jordan going to second. That ends the inning, but the Bombers score 1 on an RBI single with 2 outs by Ashlyn Jordan. The Bombers trail 3-2 after 5. Tina. I won't be able to get me a drink out of my cooler. Hey, Tina. Would you give me a drink out of my cooler right there? Throw it up here. In that Yeti right there.
That's in the contract. Come on.
They're still, are they timed now?
That's right. I'm about parched up here.
So I guess their game's done. Both teams are still leading.
that's fine.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
Thank you. That wasn't a long enough break. You know what? That wasn't a very long.
They're waiting on an umpire.
Why? What happened to the other one?
Lord knows. Probably like
What happened to the other umpire?
I don't know. I didn't
one
see it.
got sick.
Sick and hot, I guess.
Oh. I was like, what the?
I'm sure.
Was it one behind the plate?
I don't
Probably.
know. I don't know. Must have been.
We are in a little delay here in the Bombers game against the Stars national team. One of the umpires sick, got a little overheated maybe, and so they're waiting on a new umpire to come and replace him. So we might have a delay here for a few minutes. Hey Doug, how you
What is this about?
Oh, you texted your scores so that Eddie can know. If you want to text Eddie, like solely Eddie. You want his number?
I can just put it in.
You don't care for numbers, you don't care for contacts.
No. No, people that would never call me. Hey, it's Jimbo.
Don't come out. Never know when you'll need it.
True, I guess. There's a user point coach.
So this dude with the wacky bands.
Yep, Jimbo.
Where'd she even get this?
So my favorite ones are the shark ones. Hot dog ones? I think that's a new pair. I haven't seen those before.
Yesterday you had like confetti ones.
The ones we wore yesterday, and the shark ones, are the ones that I usually see them in. I think it's so funny that he like coaches like that too. Like those are the fancy racing coaches.
Let's stay dangerous, you know? Keep them on their wheels.
Their team is low key like raw though. They're pretty good.
The Eastern Florida team. You
At
can't.
least they were a couple years ago. I don't know how they did this past season.